Hey y'all, it's Ria here. I just came from my simulation. So I want to just share a couple of survivors, not nursing school survival tips. If you're a first time CNA or a first time nurse, I'm not a nurse yet, but I still think these tips will be very much applicable. So just a brief context of where this is coming from. So I just came from my simulation for peds, and I actually volunteered to be part of the simulation group. And yeah, I did mess up a few things, like some of the education, but then me and my teams, we actually realized some of the concepts that we end up figuring out, you know, that the situation was not that severe. Like it was normal to have the heart rate to be high because of the medication. And the funny thing is, we knew that, but sometimes when you're in the situation and you're having a brain fart, you just forget. However, I'll speak for myself. Um, Before we even got into simulation, really started the whole thing, I had to verbally internally tell myself, it's okay, Ria. I know you're nervous. I really was feeling the nerves. I was I was speaking to myself all the way through the simulation, like, Ria, it's okay, Ria, it's okay. I kept calm. I tried to remind myself I'm a CNA. This is natural for me. I always talk to my residents, I talk to my patients, like it's normal. Like, just be yourself. I mean, of course, I wasn't fully myself though, because it's new stuff. You're literally pretending to be a real nurse in a simulation. So that's the difficult part, of course. But as a CNA, I mean, I've done this for so many times. Like I know how to educate and certain things like that. But now when it comes to nursing aspects, yeah, getting there. But anyway, in conclusion, I didn't fuck up as much. Sorry for the word. I wasn't I was nervous, of course, but I didn't show it too much in my expression. Maybe my facial expression according to the family member, pretending family member. But overall, I think I did good. I also made sure I held myself accountable to say, hey, let me actually give this medication. I did it. It was a nebulizer, but I did it right. That's the thing, and I did it twice. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm proud of myself. I took the initiative. I held myself accountable, and I did the thing. It may be small, but I did the thing. So this is just a reminder to you guys and a few tips, of course. When you're out there in the world as a new CNA, as a new nurse, or even as a nursing student, first and foremost, the nerves are going to be there, but learn to be your best cheerleader. No one is going to, make or break your situation but yourself. You're going to make things better for you according to the way you perceive things, the way you talk to yourself, and the way you act and react. So it could be positive or negative, depending on the situation, how you respond to it. So that's definitely one tip I'll definitely share. Secondly, be open to constructive criticism. Like, hey, if you're being corrected, making sure you educate certain things properly. If you don't understand the signs and symptoms, even though you do know the signs and symptoms of these kind of medication, I'm talking the nursing side, but this can be applied to CNAs. Like, oh, I didn't know how to put this. How to empty a Foley bag, um, how to check their sugars, how to check the vitals. Sometimes you may forget, or you just weren't sure. Or you're just starting out to learn all these things. So be open to having constructive criticism, learn. And thirdly, I would say don't take things personally. This is a journey between the you of yesterday and the you of today and the you of tomorrow. So, yeah, I would say definitely keep these three tips in mind whenever you're going into a new arena, a new situation in your life as a new CNA or as a nursing student going to level 2, 3, 4, whatever semesters you're in, and also as a new nurse if you've passed your NCLEX and now you're starting a nursing job. Don't take things personally. Be open to constructive criticism and be your best cheerleader. Those three, I think, will take you like you're gonna go places with that kind of mindset and that kind of attitude.